today I want to speak about the deeply meaningful concept of the Japanese philosophy, which is called Hanafubuki, which is the third module of my course, Become a Spiritual Warrior Mentor, which literally translates to cherry blossom storm. And it's a powerful metaphor that resonates with many aspects of our life, and I'm really excited to explain about that today. So imagine, if you will, a beautiful spring day in Japan where there are cherry blossoms or sakura, they are in full bloom. And they also symbolize renewal and beauty, and a gentle wind starts to blow. So one by one, all the delicate petals from the trees starts to fall, and they create this gentle storm in the air. But of course, this scene is just more than beautiful. It holds a profound message about life. And you see, cherry blossoms are known for their fleeting beauty, and they bloom only for a short while, and their petals fall quickly. So in Japan, this impermanence is embraced not always as a negative aspect, but as a reminder of the impermanence part of life, of the culture, of beauty's fragility, which is the unpredictability, which is very similar to the concept of wabi-sabi, which we are doing in the first module of the course. And that's why time is precious. So why does this matter to us? Why is Hanafubuki more than just a lovely scene? Because it teaches us something essential about how to live our lives with presence, with grace and acceptance. And when we understand that each moment is feeling, we begin to approach life in a different way. We feel gratitude for people, for experiences, for the time that we spend with them. And it reminds us to celebrate, of course, what we have, to find joy in what's before us, and it reminds us that nothing lasts forever. So this is just a gentle breeze of petals falling. It's about also the concept of the storm, which represents the challenges in our life, and when sometimes we feel shaken, we feel broken, we need to face a lot of adventure, which are inevitable. So this concept of the falling of the petals around, it teaches us not just to face the challenges, but to swim with grace and beauty in all the adventures of life. To remain grounded, to be able to remain focused and with our eyes on what we need to do, instead of just feeling shaken, but what is changing around us. And this is, of course, a module in which we explore some mindfulness practices, some rituals, in which we have the opportunity to feel unmovable like a rock, in a powerful way for which nothing can shake us. And I have always really liked to express the sentence, because lots of people say, but what if this happens? What if it doesn't happen? And always say the sentence, okay, when I have the problem, I'll find solutions. But at the moment, I still don't have that problem. I might have another one. I might have that one that doesn't even come. And so it doesn't mean to be in a static, passive position where we are not doing anything, but we remain focused on the present moment, and all the things that happen around us are not shaking our energy. We are not wasting time and energy with our mind getting worried about what happened. So because we spend the highest percentage of our life thinking about the past and the future, and quite rarely about the present, which is where exactly we create the conditions for the future. So letting go doesn't mean that we forget. It means that we allow ourselves to move forward, to embrace these new opportunities that are coming into our life, that life has to offer. And it also reminds us that even if in the challenging times there are these beautiful moments, even in the most challenging relationships, there is actually this beauty, this grace of the form of the storm, of the cherry blossom petals falling around. It's really a module in which we get ready to let go, but also we get ready for the new growth of future by concentrating on what we are now, and truly embracing a sense of grace, not fighting, not trying to be highly stressed in whatever we need to do, which is absolutely inevitable, to be focused on the millions of things that we have to do and the challenges, and sometimes there is also the sensation that, okay, I've passed through this moment, so now I can finally be quiet and still for a while, but no, life immediately sends again the next challenge. And so we sometimes feel that there is never a moment of peace, there is never a moment of quiet, pondering time. We are the ones who need to take the times in between, in the pauses, in the breaks, in the gaps between all the times of life, which are up and down in what is happening. We need to create our own time in these breaks, in these gaps, because it's only according to our decisions that we can find those blank canvases in between the happenings of life. And there is exactly where we create our stability, in between what takes us up and what takes us down. So if you're curious about all the other models, I'm speaking about them shortly each week, but on my website, www.schoolofshamanism.co.uk, you can find the course Become a Spiritual Warrior Mentor, which is starting February 2025, and it's a beautiful personal journey of transformation first, that allows us to face all the challenges, the different challenges that we have in our life, and have practical tools that we can use either for ourselves, also then in a peer support with all the people that are around us, that we meet, friends, colleagues in our life. And then also, if you are specifically working in an holistic practice, this is something that you can integrate with the knowledge that you already have to work with some clients.